Hey guys, Stick Driven Mowers here. This is kind of a little update video of what I've been doing and I'm going to be doing. But anyways, I'm down in our pasture. Here, back up a little bit, maybe you can see me. I can't really see. But anyways, I'm in our pasture. As you can tell, I'm kind of in a low spot though. And this is where I plan on essentially making a mud trail for me and my buddy Garrett. As you can see, when it rained, I think 3 days ago, we got 3.5 inches of rain. So it gets pretty muddy up here. Well, right here at least. But I don't know if you can really tell. But right along here, and then in this central ditch, would be a great spot to be mudding. And we'd kind of clear some of these woods out. You could make little miniature hill climbs and such. Really can't go down there because it's a sinkhole down there, and if you get stuck in there, you're never probably going to get out. But that's that. I came down here because we have a three-legged calf on our farm that like to stay down here in the low areas and in the shade where it's nice and cool and there's plenty of foliage for it to eat. But he's not here right. Well, start off saying he is a three-legged calf because last winter he got his leg stuck in the bale feeder. Don't know how, honestly, but it broke its leg. If you've ever seen a rear leg of a cow, this calf broke its leg uh, at the top part of the cannon bone on the rear right leg. Yeah, rear right leg. And the cannon bone is the segment of bone right above the hoof and ankle. It's I don't know how to really explain it. It's essentially like a shin bone, except for a cow. Except for a cow, and there's the essential knee, so to speak. Yeah, pretty much a knee, and then there's the rest of the leg above that. It goes to the hip and such. But yeah, I've just been thinking about this for a few days since I've been coming down here watering it because we have a little 5-gallon bucket there and bring water down here. But down here it'd be a nice spot to mud, especially right after it rains. Especially in this low area, right where the four-wheeler's sitting. And then you can tell there's water that's going through. And it's still decently muddy. I mean, right here. Probably been 3 days since it's rained. But I would love to come down here and essentially make a mud bogging area for the mowers. And my buddy Jared, I don't know how far along he is on his lawnmower. Last I knew, it needed what was it? Needed a battery, and I probably knew flush out the fuel and oil and a filter. That's all I know. I think I believe it's a Craftsman that he has, and it's oh shoot, I forget number, but it has a 24 horse, 18 or 24 horse OHV twin Friesen Stratton, very big motor. So he's going to be pumping plenty of power out with that. I finally got the Simplicity going. Pretty much it runs fine. I put the inner tube in. Inner tube in. I didn't put the original one I wanted to put in because I couldn't get it over the rim. And I couldn't get the rim to come off because it's rusted on. And I don't know how I'm going to get the rim, essentially get the rim off if I have major problems with it. Bugs. But there's an inner tube in it, but it's for a 15-inch rim because it's the only size big enough I could get actually to fit over the lip of the rim. And it works. It holds air and tire staying up, and it looks pretty good. Sorry about that. Gotta find a good spot to have lighting. But anyways, I got that done and taken care of. I also got the run right. It was actually the governor bracket, the governor linkage outside essentially on the exterior side of the block. There's like a squeeze nut and a bolt with the governor linkage. I'll have to show you, but it runs fine, runs real smooth, and it runs. I kind of left it the way it is, so it runs a little rich, so it has plenty of power. And also, I couldn't get it to run any less rich without it deciding not to surge or something. I don't know. I guess it just how it needed to be to get it to go. And I'm going to go back and show you what I meant with the bracket on the Simplicity for the governor. Alright, so I'm on the side of sitting along my Simplicity here. I don't know if you can see the tires got air, but it's kind of a pain in the butt here. I don't know where to go. Right here. This nut right here, this squeeze nut. It's called a squeeze nut right here, and there's this little screw right here at the end of my thumb. End of my pointer finger. And that is what takes care of the governor linkage. Now you have to loosen this nut on the end of here, and then first take your throttle and put it in the choke position so it's all the way back. Loosen this nut and push your throttle thing, it's up here, all the way back as far as it will go in the choke position, and then take your screwdriver and turn this screw all the way in the direction of your where your throttle wants to go. And after I started it up, after I did that, it was a complete different motor, pretty much. I took the breather off and adjusted this with the fuel ratio, and it smells like it's kind of leaking fuel, which I don't like at all. It might be just coming off of this thing but it's also up here, so it could be leaking out of the bottom of this. Who knows? It probably choke coming out of this because I don't think this is original carburetor on this thing. So this is where a choke would be, and there's nothing in the end, on the end there. As you can see, nothing there. But anyways, that's about it for this thing. It runs fine, runs real smooth, smokes a little bit. Tire has air in it. You can see kind of see the valve stem over there. I actually did its kind of first little test yesterday because we couldn't get this thing to run. And it turns out the battery was dead, so we drug it up to the shed with the Simplicity over here. And without the lock, since the Hydro has a little lock thing right here, you gotta drag it up all the way up to the other side of the shed here. And I kind of left some marks. Can't really see it. It was pretty slick though yesterday, right where I'm standing. Dug in the ground. I could do it. I can shift all the way from first to third in this thing. Well, on my lawnmower. Now, if the bastard will focus. There. But turned out the battery was dead. I turned out the little switch that we had here for the lights. When I romping the last time or doing something, must have went over something and it clipped the wire that was going underneath. It must have been hanging or got hooked or something. But anyways, it runs. My brother started it up last night. It does run. I talked to my brother and he decided to leave the PTO switch on because apparently the PTO thing makes noise. So that's gonna be the main toy for now, essentially. But I want to do a pulley swap, make it a little faster because it seems really slow for how big it is. But it'll work for now. And the test on the tires that I did after I kind of essentially chiseled off some extra treads, it really grabs a bit better. I should deflate these tires so it's a little flatter, and I'll grab a little bit more mud and such. But oh, and there was one other thing I wanted to show you. And I'm gonna try to convince my buddy Jarrett to do this when he comes up here with his mower, even though he's probably... This is what I'm talking about, guys. It's essentially a foot-deep mud hole full of sand and limestone and mud and cow shit. And yeah, I don't even... It's gonna be fun to try to watch my buddy Jared drive through it. If he's able to. I'm gonna try to help him in the next week or so, because he has to text me back if he is able to do anything. And if he needs a battery still, I can't help him. He has to go buy one. But even so, anyways, that's it for today. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while though. I've been busy and been working. And it's just been hectic. Anyways, stick to your mowers. See you next time.